Don't hate me, Cape Verdeans. I have a question.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, don't hate me. Don't hate me.
It's an honest question.
Yeah. So Spain had a bad game where they didn't score a goal. And you're celebrating like you won the damn World Cup. Please explain.
Okay.
You didn't score. It was a 0-0 tie. Listen.
I'll explain.
Oh, here we go.
I thought the same thing as Ramiro, too.
I will explain.
Melissa, the Cape Verdean on the show. Okay, no. Listen, let me just give my side first.
Yes, go right ahead.
If Spain was winning 1-0 and Cape Verde came at the end of the game and scored a game-tying goal, I could understand a little bit why there was a bunch of Cape Verdeans out at 3 o'clock in the morning waving flags around, honking horns, drinking, partying with their pants on. I can understand that a little bit more. I'd still be like, you didn't win the game, but 0-0?
Okay.
That just means Spain had a bad game.
Go ahead,
Maybe they
Leroy.
were partying with the night before because they knew that they were going to smoke Cape Verde.
I'll come back after that, after Leroy's point.
I kind of understand why they are celebrating, but I don't understand why they are using the word "we won."
Who's saying that?
I've heard that. Like,
I haven't seen that.
I've seen it. Like the Cape Verde won. I'm like, huh?
Okay.
You're not the Knicks.
Hold on. When you're talking about moral victories, possibly.
Yeah.
But allow me to
a
explain.
Moral victory?
Allow me to explain.
That's a thing now?
Cape Verdean friends, I am here for you. This is where I'm going to explain. So, in regards to the World Cup, okay, the two favorites to win the entire thing are France and Spain.
Right.
The two biggest favorites, betting odds, all of that, right?
Okay.
Do you want to know what the odds are for Cape Verde to win the whole thing? 0.05%.
Right.
Okay.
Well, if they keep going like this, they're not going to win the whole thing because you need to score
are very,
a goal.
very, very small. So you're talking about the favorite and probably the bottom of the barrel to win the whole thing, competing head to head, and no one having it be a tie, a draw, right? That would be let's put it in layman's terms.
Nobody won.
Let's put it in layman's terms. That would be the equivalent of the New England Patriots playing a mighty Pop Warner team.
Oh, come on.
And there being no score.
Wow.
There being no score.
Melissa.
That's a little bit much.
Melissa.
Listen, you're trying to, I'm equating it to, all right, let's say a high school team then. Either way, the Patriots playing a high school team, and there's no score.
Okay.
That is huge.
But if the Patriots played a high school team, would they play as hard as they would normally if they played an NFL team? No, which is my point with Spain. They probably were like,
if the World Cup is on the line.
We're only going to play Cape Verde tomorrow. No big deal, man. Listen, we'll get to the game when we get to the game.
You guys are insane. If the World Cup is on the line, yes, they're going to play as hard as they can in every match. And let me put it to you this way, too. Big shout out to the Cape Verde goalie.
Yeah.
40-year-old goalie named Vozinha made several saves for a clean sheet in what can be considered a massive upset of an international soccer powerhouse.
I see. That's where I'm. First off, to all my Cape Verdean brothers and sisters out there, you know how we get down. I'm not saying that I'm like I'm not trying to diminish what they did, but you just said, an upset. How? Nobody. It was a draw. So how is it?
But how do you guys not understand that is a win?
No, it's not. A win is when they score more points than the other team.
Oh,
Congratulations on not losing. I'm not saying you suck. I'm saying congratulations on not losing. But you didn't win. You didn't even score.
Yeah, on not losing to a superior team, which is great. That is great. Celebrate that. That's great. I think for me, it's just the wording. Like we upset or we won. I'm like, I get confused.
You
by
can't celebrate the way the New York fans were celebrating over the weekend when they won the championship for the first time in 50 years.
The victory is that they earned a point, which was not expected. They were not expected to get any points.
That's great, but if you have to explain that to somebody, if you have to be like, no, this is why we won, as opposed to just pointing at the scoreboard, you don't see how there's something a little off with that.
Also, can I just say one more thing? And thank you, Jenny Lynn, for saying, because Jenny Lynn, Ramiro, you weren't here. Jenny called in yesterday. She is just a diehard soccer fan, and she's going to all of the matches just because she loves the game. She says it's a huge win because when they tie, they got a point, which was
Right.
their first point ever in the World Cup, and
Okay.
against Spain is huge.
Okay.
Well, the point system in soccer is weird anyway. Hey, listen, to me, it's the equivalent of your man going to a bachelor party in Vegas and not cheating. Congratulations, question mark.
Wow.